I believe that we are meant to be together. But something tells me that the dream of us just might be difficult to manifest into destiny. You see, it's hard to believe in dreams when the reality soaks in and it's raining on parades that march in the face of captive audiences. They applaud the idea of us, but the thought of us slips their minds as we pass between lines of doubt and cynicism. The skepticism is contagious because I too am plagued with sketchy images of caricatured fallacies. So am I falling for a false hope of a united state of a marriage-type relationship? Perhaps my visions of happy matrimony are distorted from bearing witness to adulterated behavior. But regardless of the random rumors that surround us every day, I still can't help but feel that your mass appeal was meant for me. And maybe my jealous tendencies of playing make-believe and trick me into thinking I'm being pawned as another fallen soldier with a wounded heart and scars that mark a lifetime of verbal battles. So I'm trying to forget about past disputes and grow with our differences. And I know it's difficult, but when you tell me that you love me, I don't want to believe you. Even though I got tainted thoughts of you only playing mainstream and catering to foreign policies that never bothered to see what you mean to me. So I want to believe that you love me the way love was meant to be, unconditional, without restrictions or limitations and boundless of barriers that distract us from being us. So I want to reinvest in the possibility of us. I went about it all wrong at first when I bought a 2-bedroom, 2.5 bath in an affluent neighborhood just so I could fit in with your desires. I give a portion of my wages to your well-being each paycheck, but each day gets more demanding, and honestly, I can't stand seeing your financial hardship while knowing your history of impulsive expenses spent on credit. And I wish I could rescue you from recession with bailout funds, but I bought a Toyota instead. Because at $2 to $4.50 a gallon, your economy falling, somehow I knew I'd be driving the extra mile just so I can keep up with you. So I want to stop flattering with false feelings of infatuation and believe in love again. Instead of inaccurate accusations of getting fucked again. You still want to provide stimulus packages to your heart so our souls can stand on rebuilt infrastructure left over from a corrupt foundation, but I need you to support me whenever I get weak. In sickness and in health, even when I'm not covered with Kaiser from full-time benefits. So how about we resuscitate this relationship and be each other's life support? How about we strengthen our hearts and exercise more on our First Amendment rather than our right to remain silent? You see, I'm trying to mend our wrongs and write them into the Declaration of Us so that we could proudly pledge allegiance under a God who knows the truth of how we came to be. So let me protect your honor. All I ask is that you don't treat me like a foreigner or a criminal or illegal or question my dedication to you. See, I need you to accept me for my entire identity as I have accepted yours because I believe in us. Despite my insecurities, in spite of other opinions, and regardless of our far from flawless past. So how about we disregard what's past and perfect our future? There's hope for us if you believe in the dream. I love you, America. So love me or love me not.